Well, hello. My name's Craig. Not a professional at this by any means. Um, if you're following me on TikTok or what's that other one with a camera on it, you know which one I'm talking about. You can find me on Facebook too. I've had this chest for probably 10 years. It was my late wife's. I'm not entirely sure how old it is. I did find some nails. I don't know if the camera. I don't know if the camera will pick up on this or not, but these are the type of nails. The old square nails. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to pick it up very well, but you kind of get the idea. The older carpenters, they'll know these. But these are the type of nails that I've been pulling out of them. I am doing as much as I can to refinish this. I haven't completely decided on. I am gonna take this down. You can kind of see the lid, kind of over there. I've got it leaning up. Get my finger straight here. That's the top of it. I've got. They had originally leather straps for the struts when you opened the lid. My nephew in Ontario, Canada, he works with leather in that, so I've got him give him some measurements and lengths and whatnot. So he's gonna make me some leather straps / struts. I'd like to go back. Well, I'm gonna go back with the leather struts as the chest had it. I've been fighting kind of a battle with myself. Do I fill the holes with wood filler? Do I how far of a restoration do I do on this? I know personally myself, I don't like. I like to just take the piece like as it sits, like it's had a couple of incarnations of different um, terrible with words. Latches. I believe these latches here were the original latches once upon a time, and then somewhere in its lifetime, the owner put new latches. I'm gonna go back with these latches here. I don't know. Again, I'm not what we call an expert carpenter, for finisher, whatnot. I'm not. I'll be the first one to admit it. I love taking old furniture and old things, and breathing new life into them. I somewhat know my woods. I believe this. I believe this is walnut. I don't think it's cedar. Just from my experience of that cabinet over there that has my grinding wheel on it. I built that specifically for that grinding wheel. When I started sanding that, I could smell the cedar and the sawdust in that. Thank you, B. So I don't think it's pine. It doesn't. It's to me it's too dark to be pine. And again, I don't know my woods. I'm not that guy. I believe it's a walnut. It's not light and it's not dark. I probably won't be staining this. I'm not really a stain guy. I like my natural wood look. As you can tell by the cedar cabinet, I just sanded that down and I just urethaned it, clear coated it. Again, not professional. I just enjoy doing this in my own time. Own time? Old time. Both, I guess. I'm old, own. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, I get scrap pieces of wood from work. I've got a few of those. I've got a few projects on the go. I've got a few projects kind of in the wings. My time doing this is coming to a close as I'm in Alberta, Canada, and our summer is kind of slowly dwindling to an end, and it will get colder. I don't have a heated garage, so I can't very well use chemicals, stains, and whatnot, because, you know, the ambient temperature in the room, big word, ambient, it has to be a certain temperature in the room for, you know, stains, lacquers, stuff like that to adhere to the wood to properly cure, whatnot. And it gets, you know, I have my door insulated. You can't really see it on the camera, but I do have my door insulated. The garage does stay fairly warm. It's surprising the temperature difference with the insulated door and without, but it doesn't, it's not that warm enough for me to do this all year round. So, and I'm babbling here. So, yeah. So I just wanted to show you the square nails. When I was taking this apart, I wish it would just on my face on the nail. Anyways, when I took this apart, I knew the chest was quite old, but when I started pulling out these square nails, I was pretty impressed. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with an 80 grit. I'll do the outside, all the outside first, and then I have a mouse sander, which I'll do as much as I can with my orbital on the insides, on the flat surfaces, but with my mouse sander, I can get into the corners and that a lot easier. And I'll probably be putting this on time lapse as well. I've got a new dust collection setup. I don't know if it's going to work. You can kind of see it over there and kind of on the bottom here somewhat. So it's going to get pretty noisy here. Yeah. So that's really about it. I'll get my stuff set up, and I'll start. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I don't have a lot of followers, and that's okay. I'm not doing this. I don't do this as a career. I just kind of, you know, if I do it, I do it. You know, if I put out a video once a month, you're really lucky. But yeah, Craig, my name's Craig. Would You Imagine? It's kind of a play on wood. I like wood. I like doing stuff with wood. You know, Would You Imagine? You know, wood, W-O-U-L-D, wood in place. You know, Would You Imagine? You know, you have wood, you imagine what you can do with it. That's kind of what I do. I look at wood and I go, okay, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? What can I build with this? And whatnot. I love this. I'm a funny guy. I just, you know, the old saying, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Well, I love this, like sawdust and the smell of fresh wood. It's just, you know, walking through the backwoods here in Alberta, in Jasper, Banff, or in BC, you know, just to smell that musky smell of wood and that, I love it. Anyways, I'm done babbling, and I'm going to put this back on my desk, and I'm going to get everything hooked up, and I'm going to start sanding. And like I said, I'll do some sanding just on normal mode like it is, and I'll probably just switch maybe to time lapse if I can. I'm not really good at this stuff, so I'm just kind of flying by ear. Anyways, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. All my friends and family out there, hello. And yeah, I'll get started. That's the 80 grit. I got my orbital sander here, and I've never really had a I know there's a word for it and I can't think of it, but multiple speed sander. Go up to 6. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off on 3 and just kind of see what it does. And I guess I should plug this in first. We'll have it plugged in. I believe I popped a fuse, which is not uncommon. This. I keep popping fuses. Really kind of bums me out, but it happens. So I'm going to try to continue this. I've kind of, you've seen kind of, you've kind of seen one area of it that I've done. That was 80 foot. I'm probably going to time lapse the rest of this, but I'd like to give a shout out to a fellow Canadian woodworker, wood refinisher, furniture, whatever you want to call her. Angie, down in, I believe it's Nova Scotia, but so correct me if I'm wrong. Transcendent Furniture, I believe it's called. Give them a look up on YouTube. She does really good work on furniture. She, a couple years ago, I started watching her channel, and she kind of really, again, I've always liked woodworking, you know, building stuff with wood, building stuff with my hands. She kind of really ignited a fire under my arse, as it were, to kind of just start doing stuff. I don't know if I have it on my YouTube channel or not, but I did an outdoor lighthouse for a client a few years ago. It might be on my Facebook channel. Would you imagine? I believe it's there. Have a look. Yeah, so anyways, enough yipper yapper. Give Angie a look. Transcendent Furniture, I believe it is, or something like that. Sorry, Angie, I'm butchering your name. And I know I'm probably doing a bunch of things wrong. All you carpenters, your master carpenters and that out there. But, sorry, motorcycle. I ride motorcycles. I see a motorcycle and I'm just like, squirrel. I'm just me in my garage in Alberta, just hanging out with you guys, just fiddling around with wood. Again, like, not a professional by any means. I try to do right by the furniture. I'm a natural guy. I like natural wood. As you can see, the old cast cabinet I picked up in Bonnyville, just north of us here. I think I paid $25 for it, and I bought it specifically for my grinding. It was a grinding cabinet for me, but I also wanted to refinish it. I've got a few more things shelf-wise I have to do with it. I have to put a door stop on the one side because the door just kind of continues in. But I just like natural wood working. And with that, I'm going to shut up now. Yeah, I'm going to figure out my fuse problem, and I'm gonna put this on time lapse. You kind of seen, this was an 80 grit, by the way, in case I didn't say it before. 80 grit on there just to get, you know, the original stain and that. And I know Angie, you know, she uses, and again, she knows more about this than I do. Sometimes she'll use a chemical peel. I call it a chemical peel, to put on here, and with a rag and that, and to brush it off. Yeah, and that's, again, I'm not a professional woodworker. Something I'd like to do in my retirement in a few years, just kind of fiddle around with this furniture and finish it and maybe sell it and whatnot. Maybe by then I'll know more than just what I know. But yeah, time to figure out the fuse thing. Thank you again for watching.